Now the next we're going to study the diagrams for expansion of demand and contraction of demand. As you know that due to the fall in the price of the commodity, when quantity demanded rises, this when quantity demanded rises due to the fall in the price of the commodity, this is known as expansion of demand. So accordingly the diagram will be a general diagram. Quickly we'll make x-axis, y-axis. X-axis shows quantity demanded, y-axis shows price. Now say at price P, quantity demanded was Q. Say for example this is P naught, quantity demanded is Q naught. So when price falls say to P1, obviously when price falls demand rises, so demand rises from Q naught to Q1. This is, don't miss the arrows, please follow how I am making the diagram so as to be accurate with your diagram. Now this is the combination, so you have to now join this combination to get the demand curve. So demand curve DD is now obtained. Now the previous combination was not, that is 0. Now you've reached another combination, that is 1. So from 0 to 1, just put an arrow. It's very simple, from 0 to 1. And you will write expansion of demand. It is also written as extension or a downward movement, any name you can write. I hope I am clear with the diagram. Next is contraction of demand. The diagram is, the behavior is when price of the commodity tends to rise, then demand falls, quantity demanded falls. So the diagram is accordingly like this. Quickly we'll make the x-axis and the y-axis. On x-axis it is quantity demanded which we'll show. On y-axis it is the price which we'll show. So when price of the commodity is P naught and quantity demanded is Q naught. I hope I am clear. So price increases, like say for example it becomes P2. Quantity decreases, say it becomes Q2. So here is decrease in quantity, here is increase in price. I hope I am clear. Now these are the two combinations which you got. Joining these two combinations will give you a downward sloping demand curve. Now not, that is 0 is the point here, combination, and this is point 2. So from 0 to the other number you will move, and this upward movement is known as contraction of demand. Basically students make mistake here while making the arrows, upward or downward movement. So I've just given you a hint here, from 0 to 1 and from 0 to 2 you have to move. Is that clear? Now on the other hand we have to make the diagrams for increase in demand. So increase in demand, I hope everyone knows, is not because of the change in the price of the commodity. It is because of the change in the other factors. So quantity demanded increases, but not because of the change in price, it's because of the other factors other than the price. Okay, so OX axis shows, you can write demand, you can write quantity demanded, it's all correct here. On y axis you'll show price. price is constant here, so price will be shown by a line which is parallel to x-axis. You can write here price. Now demand curve is always a downward sloping curve. So this is the demand curve for commodity, any commodity you can take, and that quantity demanded at this price was Q naught. Now due to the change in any other factor like income of the consumer increased, he developed a favorable taste for this commodity, whatever, demand tends to increase, so it shifts forward. So it is depicted by a dotted demand curve, D1 D1. You can make another simple demand curve also, and at the same given price quantity demanded tends to increase from Q0 to Q1. So you'll write here increase in demand, or we can also write forward shift along the demand curve, rightward shift along the demand curve, whatever. Say on the other hand, decrease in demand, quantity demanded decreases, and it is all because of the change in other factors. Price will remain constant here. So same way, quickly we'll make the x-axis and the y-axis. Goes like this. This is OX axis, this is OY axis, and on y axis we show price, on x axis we show quantity demand. Don't forget to label the diagram first. Once you have labeled, move to the next step. Price is constant, so I'm giving it name P. You can write P here also if you want. Now the demand for the commodity was D. At this demand, quantity demanded was Q naught. Now due to the change in other factors, say income of the consumers falls, or he develops unfavorable taste, or might be he is expecting a change, like expecting a change in the price in near future, whatever, because of that the demand for this commodity falls. So that means there is a leftward shift, backward shift of the demand curve, and this is D2 D2, and here quantity demanded is Q2. Any name you can give, I'm using just for your convenience this thing. So here it will be decrease in demand. You can also write leftward shift, backward shift along the demand curve, whatever. Now I have made these diagrams separately for you to understand in a better way. If you want, you can combine the diagrams and make it together, like increase and decrease can be shown in one diagram. Expansion, contraction can also be made in the same diagram. It's all up to you. Is that clear?